Alright, man. Man, we on a roll with 2 videos in like a week after a week. And I'm ready to upload my third video. When was I upload my video? My video? 2 weeks ago. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I did not know I was taking that much of a time to upload this video. Things has come, but I told y'all, have patience. We're gonna upload a lot of videos this summer. We're taking over this summer. I ain't gonna lie, we're taking over this summer. Today, you know what I'm saying? We got story time for y'all. And it's a big story time. And I wanted to do something different rather than gameplay. Not that story times will always be a thing, but I think that why not do something different? Yeah, why not do something different? Today we're gonna be talking about something that some of y'all shouldn't do with that money that y'all don't have, bro. That money that y'all don't have, I just say don't bet. Don't bet. You know what I'm saying? Right? So, let's get into it, man. We all like cruises, right? You know what I'm saying? The food, the drinks, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like playing golf or something, but at the end of the day, we all love the cruise ships. You know, a lot of things to love about them. And we all got some crazy stories to tell. And you know what I'm saying? From my time in all my cruises, I went to like 3. One to Florida. I don't know where I went. The Bahamas or something. I don't know. The Bahamas, Mexico, somewhere in Mexico, and somewhere again in Mexico. I had stories to tell. It was always so crazy. You know what I'm saying? I love you got that badge of being the best hooper, and that's what the video is about today, of us hooping on a cruise ship. And one thing I can say is, do not bet money that you don't have. I'm telling you, man. Don't bet money that you don't have. Don't bet money that you don't have. You know what I'm saying? So this story starts with my brother and I. We're, you know what I'm saying, in cruise ship you can meet a group of friends, right? And you know what I'm saying, it's easy to make friends. Start with me and my brother like making a group of friends, which is easy to make on cruise ships. Like, we know each other for 7 days, yada yada, relationships, and we never talk again, right? And we all, quite a few of us play basketball out. Like, I'm just about to guess a number, like 7 guys and like 3 girls. And we played pickup games, and things could get intense. And I want to call this man Connor, maybe more of a black man. Actually, let me think about it. We called him John. He not no guy with a male play his y'all that can kill pit bulls with all that, but he was like grade below us, and he thought he was a man at basketball, and he thought he was a good hooper, all that. And in terms of Cash Nasty, I hoop this and all that, right? And he wasn't. I'm being honest, he wasn't like that. He was trash. He couldn't dribble with his left hand probably, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say I'm the best hooper. I'm just a casual hooper. You know what I'm saying? I hope, probably, what Cash should say. But or maybe I should say hoop, just for it. We just a hoop, right? I was a hoop, and my brother was like a hooper, like a hooper. Like, my brother was a hooper, and like, I'm gonna say I'm a hoop. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm like the coldest hooper, but I'm gonna say I'm a hoop, and my brother's like a hooper at the time, right? What Cash Nasty would say, but I'm not no hoopist like Devontae Freeger or something like that. But you know what I'm saying? When people are talking trash on that current day, we're not no suckers, bro. We will step to that challenge, all that. So like, this guy's talking, saying, "Oh, I can beat you," and we can bet money to my brother. You know what I'm saying? It was more a thing between them at the time, right? He said, "I'll bet 50," and I'm like, "Okay." And my brother's like, "Okay, let me get my hooping shoes on." Right? And like, I'm not gonna lie to you, as a young guy in high school, which I just graduated, you know what I'm saying, congratulate me on that.
Why you bully me?
These other friends that was in our group, I would call this man Jalen. He's like 6'1" football player. I don't know why I call him Jalen. Jalen's pretty tough. And then we would call this man JT. He's like 5'10", another football player. And but the J. Lou can hoop though. J. Lou can hoop actually though. Yeah, I guess JT can hoop. My brother and I have like. And those two guys were instigating really hard. I'm not gonna catch you. Those two guys were instigating. So that what made it really happen, having $50, right? And just like a warning, before I tell you the spirits, the grit of this game, how embarrassing this game was for whoever. I'm not gonna spoil it to you, but whoever. I'm not gonna spoil it to you though. I'm not gonna spoil it to you though. Just know that I think my friend likes to call me is a crash out. I get angry. I ain't gonna lie, but I feel like this time was justified though. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this time was justified. And you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of times I get angry. I'm gonna be honest. Not a lot of times I get angry, but this time was warranted. All that. And me and my brothers are twins, by the way. And to start out the game, I believe my brother, they play right, and there's few people on the court. And you know, my brothers are 3-1, but since there's a lot of people in the round, right? Since there's a lot of people in the round, okay. They started on the court, and since there's a lot of people around, 3-1, right? My brother's up 3-1. Boom, right? And he's like, what do we name him? John, right? He wanted to say, let's restart because there's a lot of people around. I guess I justified, but for $50, really? For $50, really? And I was like complaining. It's like, and keep in mind, this man make an African joke, like I can't make the sound, but I'll probably get play like you know what I'm saying? To me, I'm like, I remember that. And another thing, right? He pushed my brother, and like, this guy, man, this man, John, this man liked to please the crowd, right? He was like trying to be like a class clown. And I'm like, I was complaining. You know what I'm saying? There was a few girls around too. Right? There's a few girls around a little bit, like two. Right? There's like two. And I'm like, on my bet. Because my brother was chill, but I was not chill. Maybe I should have been chill. But like, you push my brother like that, and don't even get on me on the comments, because y'all would react the same exact way. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all would react the same exact way if someone would touch your, you know what I'm saying, your family or friend like that. And I'm like, I will remember that, right? So, and like, and all that I gotta say, they don't call me Jamu Kwando for nothing. So they restart the game, right? Alright? So they restart the game. My brother goes up, do like I think he does like an in and out, or he just drive. He does a layup on the glass, right? And like the first play I did, I go up to him, and I go, boom! That's where I go, boom! And then boom, I walked back, but I didn't think I put. And he went back to the net, bro. He went back to the net. And when I pushed him, he went back to the net, bro. He went back to the net. I didn't think it would go that far, I'm be honest. I just pushed him like casually. I'm not even saying to like say it is on some nonchalant, but I just didn't think I pushed him that hard. Right? So I pushed him right to the net. I walk away because I didn't think I pushed him hard. Then he gets me. I'm coming off bounds, right? And they hold my collar to my shirt. Right? Holds collar to my shirt. And at the moment I'm like, bro, just let go. But then me crashing out, right? This is probably where I get the nickname Jamu Kwando from, right? I go through almost everybody and tell J. Lou. Yeah, J. Lou holds me. Barely grabbed me on this thing before I could get to him. So we never really fought, to be honest. Right? We never really fought. And after that, my brother comes up to him and say, "Yeah, you can't do that. You touch my brother again. We're actually gonna just forcibly jump you at that point. So I'm just telling you as a message. That happened, right? I'm like, saying, I'm gonna get you, bro. I'm gonna get you, right? Doing all that, I had no control of myself. I wanted to get him real bad. I'll be honest. I'm gonna be honest. But to continue the game, so they recheck ball. You know what I'm saying? And they recheck ball, right? They recheck ball, and my brother, I think my brother does it in and out, right? He goes past him and does a switch layup like he's George Gervin or Julius Erving, whatever you say, right? I'm like, boom! You know what I'm saying? My crash out self went against his face, and like, I want to say I started doing the baby to him like I was Russell Westbrook at that point. I ain't gonna lie. I did a baby like Russell Westbrook or John Morant, like, and to him in his face, he did nothing, by the way, because I ain't gonna cap. He did not really want that smoke, I'm being honest, right? And my brother gets another point, right? He does a misdirection, right? He does a misdirection in and out, right? To the left side of the court, right? And he does a jump shot switch, and that everybody's going crazy. This man does not know what to do, right? And in the middle of this 1-1, this man's dad's in the middle of his 1-1, his dad comes up and say, What are you doing, son? He's like, betting money. And he's like, you don't have no money to bet. I'm like, well, y'all looking at this man crazy. You don't have no money to bet. And he's like, oh, you don't know what money I have, right? And his dad probably knew something that we didn't know. He probably did not have money. More onto that in the future. I'll probably skip the bucket. It don't matter because we know at this point who's winning. But, right? And my brother goes past him, does a field post work, and he called dead ball. He made the shot, right? He made the shot, right? And they called dead ball. It was crazy. And that way we kind of knew it was over. And then after that, he's like, "Oh, I'm betting 25, and you're betting 50." Or he said, "I'm betting 15, and you're betting 50." And that's when it was over. This guy was full of everything, right? Okay, and then after that, being like 4, I think he got like after the 4 points, right? He got like a 3, right? I might have missed. He might have got another layup too, but he went up to 3. No, he got like a 2, right? Like 4-2, but so he got like another, like it's 4-2 right now. And then his mom came, and then his mom mad at everybody. We got this on recording. He's mad at his own son, John. It's like, dang, you get embarrassed with your mom and your dad knowing that you losing, especially against the girl that he and by the way, he was trying to press this girl about this one girl at the cruise ship, and it's like, you're losing, so you get embarrassed by everybody. You get embarrassed by my brother, right? And at the end of the day, he lost. I hate to cut it short to y'all. He lost, and just it's like, lesson learned. If you don't have money, don't bet money, especially on the cruise ship. That was a highlight of the night, and guess what? That was our last night too. It was our last night. Just like, wow, you get embarrassed like that. I felt bad, but it's like after I did feel bad, because usually when I crash out, I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I recollect my mind, but at the end of the day. We got some street cred that day in the cruise ship, you can call it that. And you know what I'm saying? My brother took home the dub, man. So that was low-key the story, I'm probably gonna play a clip for y'all, a little bit clip or audio for y'all right now. I appreciate it.
Y'all need to chill.
It's basketball. It's just basketball.
Nigga, I do not want your lion. I don't.
Yeah, oh yeah, and after that, right, my brother saw him again. My brother, after that though, after the match where he won like 6-2, I think, he finished it off right before he had to go with like a jumper, I think. He saw him again like at lunch where he was grounded after that. By the way, he was grounded. He had to go back to his parents and get locked up, right? Yeah, You know what I'm saying? Don't bet money you don't have at the end of the day. Don't bet money you don't have, but like, my brother saw him and he's like, my brother sticks his tongue out like he's Michael Jordan and said, and the man instantly turned away. The order was too much. The order was too much. I ain't gonna lie. The order was too much, but like, but at the end of the day, he won. At the end of the day, he won. And you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for watching this video. It was crazy. That was a crazy day, you know what I'm saying? More uploads to come, especially this month, so stay tuned actually. I told y'all I would upload this month. I was supposed to upload like 3 times a week, but you know what I'm saying? It's fine, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Stay blessed, stay God bless, you know what I'm saying? God bless y'all souls, man, as usual. You know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned for the next video and intro. And make sure to subscribe and stay in tune and keep, you know what I'm saying? Watching this during time is gonna get crazy. Make sure to subscribe and watch this video. Make sure to subscribe and like and comment and share. It really helps me a lot. I can't believe I'm the one saying this now. I'll be like, as a viewer, I'll be like, oh, okay. It might not even do it sometimes, but I actually glad y'all to do it, please, like for me, so I can make a buck. Not saying this is for the money. I do this to entertain y'all, but I appreciate y'all.